Welcome to the Coastal Alabama Prep Football Report. We've made it to the Super 7 in Auburn. Tonight we kick it off with Hoover against Prattville, but then we turn our attention to a couple of Coastal Alabama teams. Thursday night close it out with the 5A state championship. St. Paul's with a great chance to bring home a trophy, Ben.
Right, they played Pleasant Grove in the championship game. You know, they've been number one all year, really not tested very much. They did have a close game with Jackson in the semifinals, which not a huge surprise. Jackson, a good team. Second time they played St. Paul's, but St. Paul's gets the win. Most people expect them to come home with a state title, I think. Really a road-tested team. They've been at home all the playoffs, but it seems like, Randy, the past couple of years they've almost made it. You know, lost to Spanish Fort in the semifinals 2 years ago, lost to Saraland in the quarterfinals last year. Now they're over that hump. Can they get through the door? I think they can against Pleasant Grove.
You mentioned Saraland. They're in the Super 7. Playing for the 6A state championship. A great game last week where they avenged their only loss of the year to Spanish Fort, but now they got a big, huge challenge Friday night.
Yeah, you know, I still feel like they're playing Clay-Chalkville, obviously. I still feel like statewide Saraland may be not as recognized as maybe they should be. They've won 11 straight games, only lost to Spanish Fort in the regular season. That's when Tyler Johnson was still playing most of that game. So Chris Weaver, a phenomenal player at quarterback for them, going to Louisiana Lafayette. Their defense is hard-nosed. You can't say enough. And they lost a lot of people last year, Randy. Almost their whole offensive line, their quarterback. And here they are again now in their first state championship game. And they got a tough task against Clay-Chalkville, undefeated team who averages like 50 points a game. They scored 85 in the first round. I think they feel like they can score on Clay-Chalkville. Can they stop them enough to be in the game and maybe get the win? I think that's the big question here.
Should be a thrilling weekend of football, all week of football in Auburn as we crown state football champions for 2014.